Hello. So I'm here to talk to you today about the Queen of Clubs. So queens represent internal mastery and also nurturing and helping. And clubs represent knowledge. So there's an ego expression and an essence expression of each card, our good side and our bad side. So the ego side, get ready, can be arrogance, condemnation, impatience, intolerance, and sometimes even cruelty. Since clubs are the suit of knowledge, they are especially skillful with words. So they're very equipped to shred you. And queens can be very critical because in the kind of old-fashioned sense of the word, it's like the mother is the virtue in the home. The queen represents that part of you that is there to uphold the virtue. So it's their job to identify what's wrong, and when that comes from the ego, sometimes that can be cruel and not loving. So what is the essence expression of those virtues, of this kind of, I know what's good for you? Well, it's nurture, it's gentle guidance that respects boundaries, it's an incredible wisdom, they can be really efficient, they love order, they have very organized minds, they tend to have very organized homes, especially the Virgos, and even those that aren't Virgos have a Virgo-esque quality to them because the Queen of Clubs is in the Mercury line, and Mercury rules Virgo, so they're very mentally oriented. They're highly sensitive, so we can see how that could be taken up by the ego or by the essence. Being highly sensitive is really challenging. So what do you do with that sensitivity? Do you blame that on the external things that are triggering you, or are you able to own that and fine-tune? Okay, so they're also very empathetic, intuitive. They can anticipate your needs. They have a very soft, nurturing, even though they're a club, they have all these hearts sitting under their hands, so they tend to be very nurturing and kind, and they will have themes of forgiveness in their life. Okay, so these videos are focused on one card in their hand. So every card has about 13 cards in its hand, and each one is identified by or ruled by a planet. So like your Mercury card influences how you think, your Moon card influences your emotional realm. The Venus card is about relationship. So what is their relationship style? And that comes from their Venus card. So the Queen of Clubs has the Five of Clubs as their Venus card. Venus also influences friendships, love, what brings you a sense of calm, ease, and pleasure, and women in general. That's Venus. So clubs, Five of Clubs is all about knowledge and adventure. Knowledge is their favorite hobby. They're really curious. They love to learn new things. They need a lot of stimulation. They love levity. Exploration and fun with the mind equates to humor. They can be like an interviewer. That Five of Clubs is actually one of Johnny Carson's cards, and it's also related to Jon Stewart, and people who are the Five of Clubs tend to be very good at asking questions. So this is the relationship style. The Queen of Clubs love language is, I want to know about you, and I want to know details. So they're very curious. They love to laugh. You may feel seen and appreciated, or even under the microscope at times with the Queen of Clubs. It can be a little intense. Let's see. They are very changeable. They need a lot of stimulation, different things. So in their partnerships, they're going to be the happiest with somebody who likes to change up the scene, likes to go on adventure, likes to present new things. Five is also a vibration that represents the present moment. So be very present with the Queen of Clubs. She's picking up on a lot. So be in that moment with her. They can be on the fence. They're able to hop over the fence in an instant. Sometimes they can be hot and cold. Five is a number of changeability. So sometimes it's like, oh, I really want this. Oh, no, I don't want that. And that can be a hard vibration to be and to manage. Changeability of mind. What do I want? That's the key question for them. What do I want? That's the key question for any five. They're mind-centered, so they can overthink, overanalyze, but they're also very sharp and intuitive and insightful. They're great analysts. So in relationship with a Queen of Clubs, there's a lot of talking going on. There's a lot of thinking and processing of information, and sometimes they have to be brought back into the heart. Sometimes they have to be told to slow it down. They tend to talk quickly. Sometimes they have to be told to breathe and feel. Okay, so yeah, this is an opportunity to create a great sense, a deep sense of presence, to stay in the moment. And also an interesting thing is that a lot of their relationships tend to involve distance. 5 is a number of distance. So, you know, dating somebody who's in another town, another state, another country, that's just kind of a little factoid. Okay, so I'll kind of end this video the way I'll end them all. All of the face cards are archetypes for their suit. So if you're a club, this is your feminine nurturing side. They also can step into different relationship styles. So when a club or a Queen of Clubs is in her king, meaning she's in an authority place, based on the Venus card in the King of Clubs hand, which is the Four of Hearts, don't worry about the details, they can be also very stable, committed, heart-centered, struggle with insecurity. And the Jack of Clubs has, well, they're really funny for one thing, but they have the Seven of Spades in their Venus position, which gives them a lot of depth, a focus on spirituality. They can be kind of judgmental, and they're inclined to take action. So you can be relating as a club out of any one of these archetypes, kind of depending on, so that Jack is the playful, youthful, rebel, the creative. The King is when you're in charge and you have people that you are directing. And the Queen is kind of that one-on-one nurturing mentor, teacher, mother archetype. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go to our website, itiskismet.com, for more information on your card. You can get your own report, and there are a couple of freebies on there too. If you scroll down, you type in your card, scroll down after the couple freebie paragraphs, and you can get about a 4 or 5 minute recording of me talking about your Pluto card. Thank you.